What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube? Cthulhu the Dark One back with another review. This time we'll be taking a look at the super awesome Mega Battle Blades Ambulance. Stabby stabby. No, just kidding. In case you don't know, this thing is the deluxe class Ratchet, or technically, to be legally accurate, Autobot Ratchet. As he is now, I'm sorry, I hear stuff in the pipes above me, as he is actually technically labeled now, but it is a Transformers Prime Ratchet. Here he is in ambulance mode. Okay, these are here. This is one of two places you can store his blades in vehicle mode, and as you saw, they look pretty damn ridiculous. Your only other option is up here and make him into a shark. Definitely blah. Vehicle mode, pretty nice, pretty big seam. Other than that, though, everything folds up really well. Fairly screen accurate, except this whole top part would be red. Interesting note, I'll go ahead and start now. This back part here, there's red, yellow, and little black dots. That was not on there. I did that with a Sharpie, as I did with a lot of this Ratchet, to make him more accurate and to make him not just a big piece of white plastic. But anyway, I colored in the little lights and little latches on his back there just to kind of break it up, because it's when it comes out of the package, it's straight white. And yeah, he's pretty much just a shell former. Like, there's his whole robot mode just kind of curled up underneath. Couple ways you can start. Let's see. Go ahead and get the arms first. What you want to do is get these little side panels. Kind of bring it down out of the way. Loosen it up. Get it down out of the way. And then the whole front, this diagonal line here, kind of want to lift and separate from there. If I seem a bit more I'm being dainty with this than usual, it's because, while it looks great for display, coloring it in with a Sharpie isn't permanent paint, and it tends to smear. Okay, if you can't wiggle that loose, another option, actually it might actually help a lot more, is to go ahead and raise the arms all the way out. They just kind of pivot out. Because I do believe, yeah, it does kind of tab on there a little bit. Urgh. Come on. There we go. Okay, so anyway, then you have his legs freed, and you just kind of, there's a little lip that goes under the front part there. You just kind of get it out from under it. Go ahead and get his feet down out of the way. Give you something to kind of hold on to. Alright, Ratchet. Come on now. Urgh. Basically, however you can do it. Yeah, there you go. You get this dislodged. Separate the legs. It really isn't this complicated, I swear. Anyway, this top of the cab hinges down, comes back down and around, like so. To form his foot, you rotate the bumper piece. It only goes one way. So that again, kind of rotate it outward, and there, his foot out. His legs and his feet. Then this just kind of collapses down. Kind of, sort of. I found a way to. There it is. Okay, there's a little clip right there on the bottom. It's made of clear blue plastic. It just kind of snugs in right there above my thumb. Helps hold it in place. The instructions, I don't believe, mention it at all. Anyway, you just kind of flip it, fold it down. Like, the most secure thing on him is his hood pieces. It actually was kind of a pain in the butt getting him back in the vehicle mode. Oh great, now you don't want tab in here. It just wants me to grab it and smear all the Sharpie all over the place. That's what it is, which I've already done slightly. But anyway, you will notice on his feet, that's the first bit of repainting. That's to make it more show accurate. There's white plastic, black in the middle, red on the sides. Right up from that little black dot right there, colored that in. What actually kind of started the whole let me color in a bunch of stuff process was these kind of, I guess, tail lights on his thigh. I did yellow with the black around it. In the show, his whole waist piece here is kind of about the same color gray as his grill here, and then it has darker black in it. But I didn't color in the whole thing, obviously, so I just colored in the black bits, kind of highlight it. Colored in the stripe on the door, which I do realize isn't show accurate. But if you look here, that's what was his door. You can see plain as day the stripe going through the door handle. That's the stripe going through the door handle. So it matches the figure, at least. I don't think it looks bad. I mean, of course, it's kind of smeary now because I've been touching it. But anyway, rest of the transformation is pretty easy. His arms just kind of fold forward. Like, there they are on top. You just kind of bring them down and around. And then the big reveal gimmick is when you pull his backpack down, his head pops up. On his head, didn't do too much except for his earpieces there. His little ear antennas were white. I colored them in. And then all you gotta do is flip the hand out and collapse everything over on itself. There you go. Everything kind of straight. The only other sort of inaccuracy is, I believe in the show, I know at least both sides of his shoulder pad. I don't think the top part was red. I know the back and the front are. And maybe the top part and like this side part's white. I didn't bother coloring it in because it would affect vehicle mode. But yeah, other than when I took it out of the box, I was like, holy crap, it's a big piece of white plastic. It's a really cool figure. But minimal effort and a steady hand with a Sharpie. And, you know, you make it at least decent. I mean, like I said, you can't really play with it because it will rub the Sharpie off and smear it. And I've kind of done it up here. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. It's easy enough to clean up, but still kind of a pain in the butt. A pretty cool figure. Good posability. You know, does actually have a little waist joint, but because of the backpack and everything, it kind of hinders. Good arm, like double, or is it double joint elbow? No, it's just single. But good flexibility. Not much on the head because it's kind of the gimmick. Can't get a little left or right action going on. Now the really cool part, and I guess what kind of makes up for the paint, is his blades. Which, if you are a fan of the show, you know he doesn't just hold out like that. He transforms and they come out like a scalpel, which you can coincidentally do, and it does actually mention in the instructions. Because of the way his hand transforms, you can fold his hand down and have his blades sticking out to be accurate. And then you have Wolverine Ratchet. My God, I'm knocking crap all over the place. Apologize. Since I don't know what you may have missed, you just plug it in the hand like you normally would, fold the hand down. And honestly, it looks pretty good. You know, other than having to kind of repaint it, but I don't necessarily mind stuff like that because I get the gratification that it looks better because of me. And display's really nice. Scale-wise, you know, not many of these things are directly show accurate in scale to each other. There he is next to Bumblebee. About the only thing they got right is Megatron and Prime are taller. There they are. They're a Coke can. So, but nevertheless, pretty cool figure. If you're a fan of Transformers Prime, and you should be, if you're not, it's an awesome show. Pretty cool. Worth picking up. The Transformers Deluxe Class Ratchet, or Autobot Ratchet. There's some legal mumbo jumbo, and that is technically what is on his package and his name. So, anyway, see you soon.